Hey, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Noah Shaw, or Ford 6-Fo, and today it is 3 o'clock in the morning. We're going to head on a 7-hour drive to Louisiana to trade my 2021 Ram 2500 Limited for another Super Duty. It's going to be a crazy truck, so stay tuned. We're about to go turn on the truck right now and get headed on the road, so let's go do that. All right, guys, check the truck out, all lit up. We're going to go ahead and get it started and start off our road trip now. Definitely going to miss this truck. It turned out amazing with the wheel lights and all the underglow. The truck even has my 2 11-inch grille light kit for the 5th gens. Check that out. Turned out very, very good. Truck drives amazing, even being on the 26x16 JTX Forge. And the headliner turned out absolutely perfect as well. But we're gonna get on this road trip and get headed to Louisiana to meet up. So I'll get with y'all on the drive. Alright guys, we just made our first stop. We're gonna go ahead and get the truck all detailed up real quick, spray it down so it's Alright guys, I got the truck all sprayed down. We're going to go ahead and get back on the road to Louisiana. Got about 5.5 hours left. So let's get back on the road. Now 5:30 in the morning. We're exactly 3.5 hours away. We are passing through Houston, Texas now. A little bit of traffic, nothing much though. We're making it there, making good time. So I will see y'all and update y'all soon. All right guys, we're 3 hours away. We just got to Buc-ee's. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the truck now. Prices aren't bad here, $2.99 a gallon. So let's go ahead and get the truck topped off and get back on the road and finish off this trip. Definitely gonna miss this thing, but it was fun while it lasted. Got to get back into another Ford. All right guys, the sun is finally starting to come out. Check out that view. All right guys, we're only an hour and a half away from our location to meet up for the trade. We're gonna go ahead, get some Cracker Barrel, stop, sit down for a minute. I've been up all yesterday and today driving, but once we get back on the road, I'll update you. And crossing over a huge body of water right now. Check that out. Alright guys, we just passed into Louisiana. We've got about an hour left to go on the trip before we meet them. And I'm going to give you all a first look at the truck, so let's get there. And just like that, we finally made it to our meeting spot in Louisiana. So now we just gotta wait for Georgia big trucks to get here with mine truck, and we'll check it all out and show y'all everything. All right, guys, we just made it to meet up with Georgia big trucks. They're about to pull up in the flatbed in my new truck, so let's check it out. All right, guys, Georgia big trucks. Adrian, big shout out to him for bringing this truck all this way for me and meeting up with me. It is absolutely massive. He pulled behind a dually Alumaduty. Check that out. Jeez, that thing is so much bigger in person than it looks like on the photos. The truck is beautiful. This one's gonna be exciting for sure. Getting the truck all unstrapped now and ready to unload off the trailer. And then we'll check out the 5th gen, make sure everything's good. We'll go take the Alumaduty on a test ride. We're gonna go ahead and unload the truck now. Airing it up. Drop pitch is too long, tap the ground. Oh, that truck is absolutely beautiful. Check that out. With the 2020 front clip conversion, it's a platinum trim model. All underneath is powder coated blue. Windshield tint and tint all the way around, sitting on 30/16 American Force wheels on a 20-inch air Kelderman lift. Dropping down the front. Dropping down the rear. Beautiful truck. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and go take the truck for a spin, test it all out, make sure everything works good, and then afterwards we can get all the papers signed and get headed back on the road home. Back to Texas. For the height of the truck and how big the wheels and tires are, it actually drives very, very good. We're going about 60 miles per hour right now on a back road, and it feels perfectly fine, almost better than the 5th gen. But we're gonna go ahead and get back to over there where they are, sign all the papers, and get headed back to Texas. And this is the new truck, guys. Getting the Cummins all loaded back up. We just signed over all the paperwork and got my tags put on. And we're gonna be taking home the 20-inch lifted Kelderman. We're gonna get the Cummins all strapped down now. We're gonna head on the road back home to Texas. Check that out. Got the Cummins all strapped down now. And we're ready to roll out. Best strap trick in the game. Boom, not going nowhere. Alright guys, we're in the truck now. It drives absolutely incredible. We're cruising about 78-ish miles per hour right now, and it drives amazing. We have 5.5 hours to go on our road trip back to Texas to get this thing home. Super excited to see what we're gonna do with it. Definitely gonna put my LED grille lights in it and advertise those a little bit. But other than that, the truck is amazing. Big thank you to Georgia Big Trucks. Make sure y'all give them a follow on Instagram and all their social medias. He is an amazing guy to work with. I couldn't say anything better. And other than that, I'll give you all an update once we have to stop for fuel. We are 4.5 hours left on the trip, about 300 miles. We're crossing over the big bridge one last time. Check out that view. This truck drives very, very good for being on a 20-inch lift. I'm very impressed. We're actually going about 11 miles per hour more than it shows right now, and it is smooth as ever. I'm very satisfied with the truck, and especially for being on the big wheels and tires, I couldn't be happier. We'll make our way back home slowly, and I'll update y'all as we go. 4 hours away, we just passed into Texas. Getting a little closer, you can see the Whataburger sign with the Texas logo. We are making our way there. We're going to pass through Houston and get back to San Marcos, Texas. Wrap this truck up. We We are now only 3 hours away. We're pulling into the Buc-ee's in Baytown, Texas. I'm gonna get filled up this last time, and then we're gonna make it all the way back to San Marcos and wrap up this trip. Gonna go ahead and top off the truck with fuel. Truck is absolutely massive compared to a stock Illumi-Duty. Check that out. And we just wrapped up filling the truck up and getting some snacks for the road. Diesel at Buc-ee's is super cheap. We're about to go ahead and knock out the last 3 hours of the road trip. I've been up for over 31 hours now. I do this all the time though, and I've got quite used to it. Just wrapped up filling up the truck. Super cheap fuel at Buc-ee's compared to all the other gas stations. But let's go ahead, take the large leap up, and get back on the road. And we finally made it back to San Marcos, Texas. We're down at the square right now. Gonna head over to UPS and then back to the house and get some sleep finally. Got the truck's rock lights all running now. All right, everyone, it is the next day. I just got back last night and finally got some rest. We were gonna head over to Battle at the Alamo and Texas Finest Graphics in New Braunfels and get the decal put on the back of the truck. And I just need to get it all cleaned up and she'll be ready. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like on the video, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the truck and how it turned out. Other than that, thank y'all for watching and I'll see y'all next time.